If you don't know who Clix is, he's a Fortnite gamer and he makes quite a bit of money. He recently put out this tweet about his mental health. My mental health has been really bad lately, a lot of mental breakdowns after streams, and just playing the game in general. With that being said, I'm going to take a break from streaming. Hope you guys understand. So I thought it was a pretty uncontroversial statement about struggling with mental health, but a lot of people in the comments seem to disagree. A lot of people seem to have come to the consensus that if you're rich, if you're successful, then you're not allowed to be down. Kid earns millions, plays Fortnite for a living, doesn't have to go to school, has bitches, still he's depressed / mental breakdowns. Kids weak nowadays. You kids make millions playing a game and get sad. You should go work at McDonald's for a while. Yeah, your mental health must be really bad. You get paid thousands of dollars a day playing a video game. So sad. They seem to buy into the Depression Olympics perspective, which essentially just means that you can't be down because someone else is down worse than you are. It's like, oh, you broke your leg? Well, my cousin's friend broke both of his legs and he wasn't crying like you pussy. It's just not really that logical. It's just pretty dumb. And it's basically just the kids in Africa argument. Like, you shouldn't be complaining about this because there's a kid in Africa that has basically nothing and he's not complaining about anything. I got a sad story too, but no one cares. Grind harder. Honestly, I just think that this statement is, pretty garbage. If I was talking to someone about how I felt and they were like, oh, well, that's too bad. I have it much worse than you. You just have to grind harder. I probably would never want to talk to that person ever again. In a time where people are getting more and more aware of mental health issues, I think it's pretty backwards to still think this way. A lot of people equate mental health with material possessions, and that's definitely true to an extent. Obviously, if you can't afford food, money is going to be at the top of your mental health pyramid. However, there is something called hedonic adaptation, which essentially means that no matter how much success, how much money you have, you're still going to baseline at this certain level of happiness. You're never going to be entirely fulfilled. And there are plenty of examples of people who have a lot of success, a lot of money, but they're still not mentally all there. For example, Kanye West, he has a net worth of like $5 billion, and he obviously wasn't very mentally stable. Anthony Bourdain, he was making a lot of money, he was traveling the world, meeting a lot of interesting people, but he wasn't mentally healthy either.
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
Good morning.
So to dismiss the way someone feels based on how you think they should feel in their position, it just comes across as kind of ignorant. However, there definitely are times where celebrities are just being out of touch and complaining about stuff that shouldn't be complained about. An easy example being the Ace family complaining about how their entire life is ruined because of the 1-mile walk between their home gym and their home cinema. It's such like petty things to complain about. Like, oh no, my life is so hard, guys. My Lamborghini doesn't have enough space for my massive cock. It's so difficult being me. Yeah, there are some times where complaining about something like that is just straight up spitting in the face of your viewers, but putting something out like Clix did, just talking about your mental health in general, I think is pretty uncontroversial, and I'm surprised it got so much backlash. Adin Ross, if you don't know him, he's a heterosexual man. He put out a tweet about this as well. Please remember, money does not make you happy. It helps a lot and it is a blessing to have, but it doesn't solve all problems and it doesn't make you feel happy and fulfilled. I promise you, lots of the richest billionaires that quote-unquote run the world are miserable as fuck. I'm entirely incapable of showing any emotion, so you probably wouldn't be able to notice this, but I find it absolutely hilarious that Adin is talking about money not buying happiness and mental health, and then in his next tweet he's promoting MILF token, which is apparently an up-and-coming crypto thing. Yeah, definitely does not look like a scam whatsoever. I'm sure if you hit up Warren Buffett about MILF token, he would give it the cosign.
Rate me on a scale of 1 through 10.
Shit. I would say like, I don't know. See, I have a girlfriend. I'll say like an 8, 8.5. What about me? What do you rate me? You a 9.
But regardless of Adin's promotion of milfcoin, he still makes this point about money not making you fulfilled, and it seems like he's referring to the hedonic treadmill, something that the founder of Twitch, Justin Khan, has actually talked about. Justin's original goal was to become a millionaire, and after reaching that goal, he wasn't satisfied. And even after selling Twitch for $1 billion, he still wasn't satisfied.
When I was 31, we sold Twitch for $1 billion. I achieved everything I ever dreamed. When I was 35, I realized I was just as unhappy as I'd ever been. It's the idea that we're endlessly running after attractive things and thinking that they're going to bring us closer to happiness. But the satisfaction of achieving these things is short-lived. The pull of accumulating more and more things eventually keeps you running in place forever.
So it seems to me that life is a lot like pissing. You work up this urge to piss, and when you finally release your piss and excrete that urine, you feel amazing. You feel like Atlas lifting the earth. You feel sunshine engulf your entire body. But surely enough, that urge starts to come back, and it will never be fully fulfilled. And such is life.